Hello. Hello, chat. I have managed to get myself a breast reduction in the minimum amount of days. So 4 days. That's why I was away. I was getting a breast reduction. Hello! Woo! I am back and I'm flat. Flatter than ever. Flatter than ever. I'm joking. I wasn't actually getting a breast reduction. I was just very fucking sick on my throat. And I could not speak. And I sounded like March again. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna cancel the stream for this rest of the week. And I'm gonna rest. So I can go back to work on Monday. I've been running around all day doing stuff for the company that I work for. We are having a bit of a crazy week this week. So I'm glad that I took my time. I'm very sorry. So Jolene is fucking down double D's now. No! Doctor! Where is the Joblin?
Who do you think got your double BBs?
No! God damn it. I hope that Joblin at least gets a very good rest of his life. Everything paid for. Now that he has gigantic badonkadonks. Are you feeling better? Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I still feel like my lungs are a bit not in full capacity. I feel like my lungs are a bit damaged. I don't know why. I feel like my lungs are not in the capacity that they should be. So we're gonna slowly recover, okay? It's gonna take a little time, okay? It's good that you're feeling better. Yeah. Thank you for worrying about me. I'm doing okay. I'm sorry that I get so sick all of the time, but I have a fucked up immune system, okay? I have a fucked up immune system. My mom has an immune system problem. I have an immune system problem, and I was born way too earlier than I should have, and supposedly that also makes my immune system be shit for some reason. So I'm very sorry about that. Why do you have pneumonia?
I don't fucking know.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. Okay. I hate that feeling. That is normal when it comes to getting sick. Especially from the cold. Hello, Red Goliath. Hello, Biscuit. Hello, 𝕊𝕠𝕠𝕖𝕤. Hello, Member. Hello, Moon. Hello, Ramon. Hello, Biscuit again. Hello, 𝕊𝕠𝕠𝕖𝕤 again. Hello, Chef. Hello, Moon again. Hello, 𝕊𝕠𝕠𝕖𝕤 for the 3rd time. Hello, 𝕓𝕦𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕬𝕟. What was there to reduce? Ah, you weren't here for the last stream, were you? I'll show you what I had to reduce. This is but a mere image, okay? I'll show you what I had to reduce. It was too good to be true. It was against the law of God, okay? We cannot have bodily modifications. But for the people that weren't here before, I'll show you. Hello. I am here. Big-breasted BB again. It's me, Big-breasted BB. And I am here to tell you that I will be making an appearance soon in probably like a couple of days again. But with limited visibility of my big badonkadonks so that I don't get flagged by Twitch. And also so I put on some pants because I am not wearing any pants right now. Okay? Please excuse me. As I mentioned on the last stream, this model was made by the beautiful, amazingly talented 𝕊𝕠𝕠𝕚. She gave us deets for April Fools, which is pretty cool. Also, I hope you guys have been having a great Easter. How was Easter for every single one of you? Also, let me go back. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Anything. Let me lower this a little bit. It was alright. That's nice. That's decent. We might be having a merch drop soon related to these very important dates. Because it's a cute little thingy that we've been working on. Especially me. While I was sick, I was working on something. Sadly, no egg hunting/hiding this year. Yeah, same here. We no longer have that many children relatives in my family, right? Like, nobody really wants to hide eggs anymore, you know? Because they're no longer kids. But who knows? Maybe in a couple of years there will be more kids in the family and they can go hunt for eggs, and we can dress one of my family members in a bunny costume so that they jump around dropping the eggs, and then we can make it a bit of a race on who gets more eggs, you know? Left with entirely too much cheesecake. You're not having kids, baby. Fuck you! I might have kids. I might have kids right now. Never trust VTubers, Chad. What did I tell you before? Never trust women. Never trust women. I don't actually have kids. If I had kids right now, they would probably have a terrible childhood. Because I cannot afford. I can barely afford gasoline. Is your brother your kid? No, it isn't. He isn't. None of my brothers are my kids. I can be at least sincere about that. None of my brothers are my kids. My mom just happens to be very fertile. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mama. Oh yeah, did they ever fix that gas problem? They did, yeah. They did. They managed to fix it. So now we have a little bit of lower prices, but still some places have kept their fucking prices, because that's the kind of thing that they usually do over here. Mamma mia. Do you have kids with your brother? I don't have kids with my brother, Chad. I am not actually from Andrew and Lele. I am not into incest. I may be into... Let me word this correctly before I get taken out of context. I may like it in fiction. But that doesn't mean that I believe in it in real life, you know what I mean? It's a whole nother thing. The problem is petrol now. Thanks, Obama. Thanks, Obama. According to the drivers, don't. It's a little bit more decent now. I am a fool, I know, but I still trust. Do not trust nobody. Every woman has kids and a BF/husband. It's good to go to approach everything from that perspective, you know, even in real life. Always approach every single woman like they're not single. That will save you a lot of time. That will save you a lot of time. Oh god. Sorry. I'm still a little bit sick. But yeah. What I've been doing is past the weekend is just lay in my bed, sleep, go to work. Because I still have to work on Holy Week. Because the company that I work for doesn't respect national holidays. But I had a very good Friday, and a very good Saturday, and a very good Sunday. So it was pretty decent. Simply get an arranged marriage. That doesn't sound like a bad idea anymore. That does not sound like a bad idea anymore. You're telling the Jollies to be homewreckers? No! Okay, chat, never interact with a woman ever again, okay? Save yourself the trouble. We can arrange something. No! No, 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 no. That requires you to be desirable first. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like arranged marriages can happen just out of the fucking blue. As long as there's like something of value. Simply. Do you think I'm going to around trying to pick up women, boss? Maybe not you, but depends on the person, I would say. I never mentioned this before. Like a couple of days ago, I was outside walking, and a complete fucking rando that looked like a piranita approached me, and he whispered to my ear,
"Hello, baby girl, you're so fine."
In Spanish. He was like, "Oye, mamacita, estás bien rica." And I was like, what? What the fuck? I was so tired and sick that I didn't scream or didn't say anything. I was like, okay. And I proceeded with my life. This has never in my life happened to me, Chad. I've never had a weirdo approach me and compliment it like that. TBH, I was looking around and I saw him with his group of friends, and I think that they probably challenged him to go tell me that. But it was so disgusting. This guy... That approach is so disgusting. I'ma be real. I was sincerely disgusted. This has never happened to me. I think that the closest to being catcall I've ever experienced was this old dude approaching me and being like, "Oh, such a beautiful girl, dressed in like a dress. She's so beautiful. Wow," or something like that. And even then, I did feel uncomfortable, but it wasn't as bad as this one, chat. She's practicing her disgust. If a C word says you that, it must be true. I don't know what it was, but it was scary. It was scary. It was really scary. I saw that this guy was going to pull out a knife on me and be like,
"If you don't get inside of the car,
I'm gonna knife you." You know what I mean? So I was a little scared, but I was also full of fever, and I was like full of snot at the same time. So I don't believe that it was the case. I think that he was just trolling, probably. He wanted to intimidate me because that's what some crazy men do for a living. They enjoy intimidating women, which is fine. When it's a context where you maybe know that woman and you kinda are into something with her. But if it's a complete rando, I think that I would have punched him. This week has been so weird, chat, because I was sick as fuck. Everybody was super angry. Like, all of the clerks that I had to interact with, all of the servers at a restaurant, all of the people I've had to interact with were all fucking pissed off for some reason. Like, I don't know. I think that the holidays probably stress people out because they gotta interact with their family members or something. Some people hate their families or something. You should have sneezed on him. I should have, but I was afraid of getting stabbed. My brother also told me you should have kicked his ass, but I was... I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't in that moment. I was way too sick in order to like even process it, because I was feeling super groggy. I was doing the groceries, right? Yeah, they didn't have day offs. Family do be a pain. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Motherfuckers need the awakening taste of a bear maze. probably something that may have given fruitful conclusions to that dude in other contexts. Like, I'm pretty sure he's either testing his skills, mocking me, or that has worked with other women in the past, but not me. Why would you choose me to say such horrible words? You know what I mean? I was disgusted by his language. I was disgusted by his language. It would have been way different if it was like, oh, you're so beautiful. You're such a beautiful lady. You know what I mean? Cause I don't fucking know. It would have been better. It would have been less threatening. Maybe he was just autistic and he happened to be... Okay, the closest word to pirañita that I can think of in Spanish, sorry, in English, is ghetto. Okay? It was a ghetto approach. A negative ghetto approach. Because I feel like you could even have a ghetto approach that is not as disgusting as this dude did. A thug approach, yeah. I wasn't sure if he was trying to steal from me or compliment me or what. You know what I mean? I got alerted. Well, I was super groggy. I was alerted like, do not move an inch, or this man might stab you and then steal everything from your your purse. I was scared. I was really scared. Maybe he has bad taste. I don't think he has bad taste. I think he was just disgusting and ridiculous. Did you check to make sure he didn't pickpocket you? Yes, I did. I didn't lose anything. I had all of my I had all of my things pretty much in my I didn't have anything in my pockets, and I had a bag, like a little bag, right? And on my bag I had my phone and my billetera. How do you say billetera again? Arranged marriage or government issued girlfriends? No, I'm scared. I had my billetera and one phone. I had my wallet and a phone. Yes, thank you. Wallet. I had my wallet and my phone. And nothing else because I was going to grocery shop and I think I had a bag with leek. And like a Coca-Cola that my mom told me to buy. And I was in my way from one stand of the market to the other. We're about to buy other stuff. A single leek. I had two leeks because I was gonna make a leek soup for my for being sick. You usually eat some kind of soup. I was gonna make leek soup with some chicken as well. She took a leak. I didn't take a leak. I wish I would have taken a leak over that guy, because maybe that would have threatened him a little bit more. You know, make him be a little bit on edge so he stops harassing women. Can you consider? I don't fucking know. I would not. I hate using the word sexual harassment because I feel like it's being overused for the most stupid thing. But in that moment, I felt fear. In that moment, I felt threatened. In that moment, if I had had a gun, I would have probably shot him. Do not be on the Peruvians, baby. Give me a second. I think that my internet might be a little fucked up. Give me a second. Nani kore? Nani? Yep. Looks like it is. Honestly, arranged marriage is the only way to guarantee anything. Sorry, chat. check the router. I don't wanna check it. I don't wanna check it. This is so annoying. So, the thing is, about arranged marriages, I feel like in most cultures, especially in the Western world, it would not be accepted. I don't think that you can't. That's not an option for you anymore, Chad. You can't, unless you belong to like a church that has certain rules or something, or like a cult, or like you belong to like a third world country where arranged marriages are still a thing, or like where child marriage is legal or some shit like that. I don't think that you got that option, chat. As sad as it sounds. Maybe an economically arranged marriage. I can buy your mom a couple of cows. Yeah, I think I'm worth at least 20 camels. I think I would be worth at least 20 camels. Okay, chat? I am a hard worker. I got my own business. I have several workers working for me, the Germans. I'm half drow. I am half drow and half human. I have amazing and beautiful white hair, and I'm an elf. A half elf. So I think that in the pyramid of worthiness for an arranged marriage, I would be very high up. I have 6 goats and 200 hectares of land. Can you arrange a marriage for me? Sure, buddy. Sounds good. I only have 2 camels. Well, that's too damn bad. You gotta go haggle somebody else. Just get a mail order bride. The thing is, that doesn't work if you live in a first world country either. So I've been trying to... Okay. I've been talking about way too many positives about having a brown girlfriend. I think I need to talk about the negatives. I think I need you to know both of them. So I think the problem with arranged marriages, or like having a mail to order bride, or even being a passport bro, is the fact that your wife in America or anywhere else, if you live in a first world country, if she divorces you, she will get half of your state and half of your everything if you don't get a prenup. So you need to be fooled, but also be responsible of your own economic needs, right? So if you plan to go to the Philippines and marry a beautiful brown lady, you need to learn Philippinese, alright? First of all, you need to learn whatever fucking language she knows, and you have to never tell her, so that whenever she talks right next to you, to her family members, plotting about how they're gonna poison you with cyanide and then take all of your stuff, you understand what they're saying. So that's first, alright? You need to make sure that the lady that you are going to marry takes care of elderly people, because more likely than not, they're probably gonna be younger than you, okay? They need to have carer attributes, okay? You need to make sure that they will take care of you when you are like 80. Cause listen, as a Latina, you hear so much shit, chat. I recently found out I managed to go out with my mom when she was with her friends, and sometimes do that because her friends are very funny. I enjoy the interactions with her friends, and they were talking about a friend that they got in common, who had been dating this one dude who was like a millionaire. He was like a millionaire. He was way older, like 30 years older than her, or 40 years older than her, right? This dude gave her every fucking thing, and of course, she also gave him his like youth years, right? Which was a bit of an interchangeable, like it was a good exchange between them, right? because they also apparently loved each other. As soon as this guy arrives to 80 years old, this woman decides she's too bored of him and divorces him. Tries taking like half of everything and leaving him practically in the streets. The only way this guy managed to solve this sort of situation without getting thrown into the streets was because he took advantage of her going on a trip with probably a lover or something. And he took all of the papers that they had signed together and modified a bunch of things legally, somehow with loopholes and everything. And when she came back from her little trip, she found out she can't sell shit. She will not get shit. And the keys no longer work to their apartment. So it was so funny, but at the same time, this poor guy didn't even last 2 more years because he was so heartbroken that his beautiful Latina wife decided to cheat on him and then throw him away because he got too old and he could no longer go with her to like vacation and stuff. It was so sad, chat. I felt so bad for that dude. So bad. A passport, bro. Citizen, bro. Citizenship, bro. You gotta be a citizen. You gotta be a citizen. My friend is marrying a Filipino and knows nothing of her culture or language. Well, bruh, he really needs to get his shit together and learn Philippinese, okay? He really needs to get his shit together. Just join the army? I don't know how that is a solution for an 80-year-old. You might also get stabbed. She might take your Xbox and apartment. Happened to a coworker twice, but he had a type. Yeah, please don't stick it in crazy. Do not stick it in crazy. That is more reasonable. Do not stick it in crazy. He is screwed. Yep, pretty much. I really don't know what else he could expect. There is successful cases to this type of behavior, of course. There's like couples that last forever, and usually the woman takes care of you until you're old enough to die, right? The problem is, how do you know which person is who, you know? How do you know their actual intentions? You gotta make sure that they are kind and will take care of you when you are old as fuck. Know what I mean? Epstein was just trying to find young bride to take care of him in his old age. That is not true. He was diddling kids twice with the same woman, and when we asked him why, he just said, "I just can't help it, man." Oh, he's too far gone. He is too far gone. He only tells me that he's going to go into the fields and provide for her family. They argue all the time and he will worry she might be trying to get him for a travel to the US. Okay, this is what you need to do. In order to not fall prey of these evil women, and for it to not be too late, you need to learn the language, okay? Or make her sign papers that say that if she divorces you, she will not be taking half of your estate. And then, third, make sure that if you think you have kids with her, they're actually your kids, okay? You're going to DNA test the shit out of those kids. You're gonna take so many blood samples, it's gonna look like it's a vampire festival in your house. Alright? Because I've also heard horror stories, chat. There's this horrible stereotype about fast forward bro wives having like a cousin that they wanna bring to America. It's actually their lover who they have like 3 kids with, and they've been hiding them away from the passport bro. I've heard too much shit. He needs to rub an egg all over his body to dispel her love magic spells. Exactly. He needs to rub a little guinea pig all over his body, and then that guinea pig Needs to go to the farm upstate in order to get rid of the love spells. Yes, yes, yeah, he's fucked. Is he an idiot? I would not be paying for anybody unless I know for sure they're a good person, okay? Let me drink some water. This is why I'm marrying a good Saxon woman. I live off of stereotypes that are given to me by the internet, and the stereotypes of Saxon women are not good. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that there's good women in every single place in the world. You just need to take time to meet them properly before doing anything crazy, okay? Give it some time. Give it time, god damn it. Why do you gotta get married after 1 week? Can you wait? Are you... Control the pee-pee. Control the pee-pee. Control pee-pee. Pee-pee. Control. Watch out for the eyes. The eyes give the crazy ones away early. There is no way to determine if they're crazy or not. I think that the closest thing to that is meeting their friends and you being so charismatic, so cool, so good with their friends that they will tell you if she is a crazy woman or not. You know what I mean? Because usually the friends know more history about them being crazy. Like if they had a super major huge hoe face in the past, the friends probably know. You know what I mean? I hope he isn't fucked, but well, we will see. He's also doing a wedding in the Philippines because of her family being in poverty. All of us and his family in the US cannot travel out there. Okay, Cobra, I think that your friend is long gone. And you need to get some legal advice. I think his family needs some legal advice. I think his family needs some contacts in the Philippines, some private investigators. That is also a good way. You should hire a private investigator. If you're a passport bro chat, you should have him on speed dial. You need to have that private investigator reporting to you for every single woman you interact with. He's gonna need a full cleanse, get a good shaman. Bro, you gotta get your mans. He needs help. You need to go to the Philippines yourself and get him out of there. Hello, Aaron Kelly. Dude, every message he just looks a little bit worse for this guy. Yes, pretty much. Where are you going for the Germans? The Germans are super cute and they can be really wholesome. Like Toto. Like Toto. Me and the ultra-nationalistic Japanese body I pulled by dropping my Peruvian ka! I think that exoticism is a key feature if you ever wanna broaden, is that a word? Make your dating pool more broad. Yeah. I've heard that the Slavic women go crazy for Peruvian men. As crazy as it sounds, I've seen some videos that apparently they really like Latinos. Broaden your horizons. There you go. Hello, Kyrie. Kyrie. Hello, Kyrie. I would hope for the best, but it's not looking good. Jesus cannot save him at this point. I realize I keep getting words. He is fucked. Sometimes you will lose friends for that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that's the case. He fell too deep in the rabbit hole. Quick question, who do you mean by Saxons? Do ask What's his name again? What is your name again? It probably is less viable in the USA now with the recent changes, but I have Vietnamese extended family who came to the USA to marry for citizenship. If that happened like 40 years ago, or they're really good people, I could see that happening. The thing is, the soul of a person can be corrupted by the freedom of America. Like if you are from a very poor country, you marry into US citizenship, and you're not happy in your marriage for one reason or the other, it is so easy to just get divorced in America, you know what I mean? Isn't that the same fucking strategy that this one Twitch streamer who wanted to get an American passport or like a Canadian passport did? She practically admitted live on stream that the only reason she got married to that one dude that was heads over heels for her was because she wanted to get a citizenship. And as soon as she got it, she divorced him. Which is so sad, bro. That is so sad. I don't feel like I could physically do that. I feel like I would be guilty. I would feel guilty and then I would throw myself into a river. The Colombian one! Yes, the Colombian one. The Colombian one. That is the exact thing we're worried about. Quick divorce. Was that a limity? Yes, that was a limity. Yes. Hello, Steiner. Welcome. You were saying we should keep oppressing you, boss? Yeah, sure. I don't mind. When did we get philosophical? No. That's because Arta said that is the reason why she's marrying a good Saxon woman. The thing is, no woman gets safe from this type of behavior. I think that it's a complicated situation, right? The other way around also has problems. Because if you are somebody from a third world country and you're moving into this new place in America, Europe, or wherever you're going, it's a little dangerous since your family members are in the other side of the world and you're getting married into a different family. And maybe their family members are crazy, maybe he's crazy, and you will be in a situation of abuse. And sometimes, not always, they could retain you in a way. Like, depending on the situation, I feel like it could be dangerous from both sides, right? Yeah, the person in my family married this fat guy here, even though she has a husband and kids in Vietnam. Life is so easy when you're fucking reckless, chat. Life is so easy when you don't have a spine or morals. It makes me angry. It makes me angry. A masochist. They do chain migration stuff, so you have a kind of network on either side. I guess it makes sense. But still, I think it's dangerous regardless. Because the other way some of these things can go wrong is if it turns out that you are going to this other country thinking that you are gonna marry this guy, and then it turns out to be a pimp, and you suddenly become part of a human trafficking ring. I've heard stories. I have heard horrible stories. Or his family hates you, or this dude glossed over the fact that he has a lot of in debt. Too many things could happen. It is so really complicated. So I think that a good way to go around it is probably meeting this person in their country several times. Meeting this person several times. Meeting their family, meeting their friends. And spending a lot of time understanding how the fuck that thing is going to work without either of you getting into a terrible situation. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Hello, Saist. Welcome back. I think I have a spine and morals, but I will probably fold easily. Do not fold! You need to be as strong as steel. Or even more things. 100% no committing until you know for sure that you can feel comfy in whatever situation you put yourself in. Absolutely. Just be careful, chat. Just be careful. I say this because a lot of you are always like, Latinas, can drooling. Wake up. Wake up, soldier. That is no reality. You shall not get fooled by the scrumptious piece of booty in front of you. Never forget there's actual studies about men sort of partially losing IQ points when they're approached by a very beautiful woman. It's okay, I know better than to say that. There is a little that's a little too much. I think you should know. You should keep your chances open to whatever mysteries life may have for you, but tread carefully regardless. Let me go back to sleep. Latina is safer there. In your dreams. I saw a short about a British guy who married a girl whose family owns a taqueria. Dude's just making tacos in Mexico now. Sometimes it works. That's cute. That is so cute. Yeah. I've seen this video recommended to me of a guy being like, "Oh, so you have a Latina wife. What kind of thing does she like? Does she like to dance? Does she like to fight a lot? No, she likes making me fat. She enjoys cooking for me and making me fat." And then he shows a picture of himself before dating. She's Peruvian, of course. We've seen that clip from that one comedian that said, "Oh, Colombian women are super curvaceous and they're beautiful. Argentinian women are tall and very nice looking. Peruvians, they cook really good. They kinda need to overcome the fact that they're fucking ugly." So the uglier that we are, the better we cook. We are not ugly. I am aware, but it was a very funny joke to me, okay? It was a very funny joke to me. The curse of the Latino man. Yeah, you get fattened up so you don't run away. So nobody else will like you. Don't worry, baby. I know how to cook. You don't need to. I feel like Vivi's end goal is to just ship Peruvians to the Joblins. No, do not come to Peru. Do not come to Peru. Wait for us to go to war. Maybe then you can come to Peru. Vivi must be very pretty then. I know how to cook. I know how to cook. Hello, Retimara. Thank you. I know a guy who met his Filipino wife on a mission trip there. That's cute as well. At the end of the day, it just depends on you meeting a person very well. And also being able to tell what kind of person they are. And also not... I don't know. I feel like passport bros always search... Okay, they're just trying to have fun, right? But then they end up marrying the same girl that they go to parties with. Why would you want to marry a girl that goes to parties with you? Wouldn't it be better for you to marry the girl who stays in their house and seems to be good doing chores and she's normal and not a freak. You know what I mean? We have somehow lost the concept of not all women being whores. I feel like now most people have this idea that being a whore is normal. So when a woman is not a whore, they don't consider marrying her. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm being misogynistic. I am being misogynistic. Peruvian men in my area date Mexican women. I have fallen to the stereotype of my area. They're really nice people. There are very nice people from those places. Third world countries have very humble and hardworking people sometimes, but you need to be able to tell them apart. I had pursued Mexican women. I feel like Mexicans and Peruvians get along pretty well. We're similar. We are similar. I found out last week my nephew's fiance is Peruvian. Oh, that is cute. Ask her to cook some stuff for you. You will eat the best food in all of South America. Patented by 𝕊𝕤𝕐𝕤 𝕬𝕐𝕤, certified by 𝕊𝕤𝕤. Traditional family lifestyles are so rarely sought now. I think you gotta be careful with that stereotype as well, because as I said, some people, even if they come from a traditional valued household, they can, if they move to your country, they can get very easily manipulated by having all the wealth that your country has. You know what I mean? So instead of looking for somebody that is poor, instead of necessarily looking for somebody that is stereotypically from that country that you're visiting for that, you need to get to know them better and see how they would react to such an exposure of freedom. Sometimes it's kind of crazy. Sometimes in America, the fact that you get so much free stuff, free everything, it changes people. It makes them completely dependent on abusing the system. You know what I mean? I am off for the night to be fun. Have some fun chatting and have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Cobra. Have a good one, Cobra. I hope you can save your friend from the Philippines. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry that that's your situation. I'll take my leave too. It's okay, Moon. Have a good one. Have a good one, Moon. Take care. And have a good night. Good night. Passport bros are just looking for a pretty woman who will bang them though. They say that, but I feel like that by the end of the day, they end up falling for that type of women. Like, I'm sorry, I am aware that men and women are different, but I think that men kinda overlook the fact that when they are with a woman, they will develop some type of feeling for them, even if it's over the type of person they are. You know what I mean? It's such an... The thing is, I don't like that sexy scene. I mean, real life stuff at least is seen as something so simple and as something so easy to get as well from either side, because I'm aware that there's differences in genders, right? The thing is, I think men underestimate what kind of emotional or physical impact it can have in their brain. Of course, it is more common for that to happen with women because they're the ones risking more stuff. But it also happens with men. Because otherwise, stuff like types, stuff like affinity wouldn't be a thing. You know what I mean? Whose commission is this? Mine! I have commissioned myself to yap about this specific topic. I think it's over for him. He's gone, baby. He's gone. No! Cobra, you need to go on a special mission to the Philippines jungle, and save your brother from the evil fucking Philippinese mermaid who has taken his soul away. You need to save your brother. I'm gonna be doing Scaldy's commission today. Let me try and find it first though, because I don't fucking know where anything is anymore. Good luck. That's like Joblin to find Philly and where he's in the Philippines. I still can't believe she's gone. I don't know where the fuck she is. And I'm scared for her. I thought she was teasing like a comeback. But I guess not. I don't know. Where did I save Scaldy's commission? I don't know. I don't. Maybe over here? Are there two? That's an old one. Rather Vivi? No, that's another one! How many Driders have I drowned? Like 5, 4? So far? Girl mom. Why do I never put correct names to my files? What is wrong with me? I need to organize my files. You're right. You're right. Nani kore? Doko? Doko? I gotta tell you all of the names for my files. Beep 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 beep. New canvas. Peak. Penguin. I found it. I named it. Oh my god. Guess how I named it, Scaldy? I named it Scaldy Commission Dresser. No wonder I couldn't find it anywhere as Dresser. Oh my god. You know, crazy enough, that's the same name for your subtitles in my software. Makes sense. There's too many of them, that's all. Here it is. I have done pretty good progress. Right now, we just gotta finish the... Could you be any less specific? I didn't wanna lose it. But I still fucking lost it. Some fucking ring. I enjoy swearing like the Japanese usually make American characters swear. It's funny. Okay, where is this? This one? Ah. A third question, but can you see the floor boss? Yes, I can. It clearly didn't work. It kinda worked. I didn't take forever to find it. Right? Also, it's looking so cute. It's looking so cute. It's here! Ah yes, this one. I'm very sorry, Scaldy. I took like 4 months. And then I still need to finish Charles' commission. Oh great, my tablet isn't even connected. okay. It's okay. We have all the time in the world. Alright. So, chat. Do you think that chocolate is cheaper now? Now that Jesus has already resurrected? That I didn't get shit for Easter. Ah, wow. I love baby sailor mouth. I think I have as much of a sailor mouth in Spanish as I do in English. Sorta. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this, but I was late today because I went to my coworker's house to pick up the gift that she had for my birthday. My birthday is next week. Yes. Ah! It's so close! Shit! That looks cool. Thank you. Oof, I went to 6 stores today trying to find some cheap candy and it was all pretty expensive. Oh man. Even though... What the fuck? Why? Oh, maybe there's some people that give their coworkers stuff. USA chocolate is only about 25% chocolate. That is the thing that I fear about the States. Everything else is cool except the food. I'm scared of the United States food. Did I tell you that when I went there, the last time I went there, I felt so fucking bloated, chat. Like, for some reason, I would look at my face and I would feel like I had gained 10 more pounds. For some weird-ass reason, I would get super bloated. I think it's the sugar. I think I got too excited. Most sister thing I had were jelly beans and... Cooked a rabbit? An actual rabbit? You cooked an actual rabbit? Kinda cool. Where is this Chinese ass music? Oh. It's Okami. There we go. We should play some Nintendo games together. I've never played Okami and I really wanted to. Do you wear normal weight? No, I feel so bloated. Anyways, my coworker, he gifted me a cute little figurine. She was like, what can I give Bibi? What can I give Bibi? Oh, I know. She likes animes. She gave me a cute little Miku figurine. At least I think it's Miku. It looks like Miku, but like one of the versions that she usually has only for like ramen toppers. I think that's what they're called. Night night biscuit. I was honestly appalled at some of the prices today. They were really that expensive. Well, it was rabbit meat, not a live rabbit. You bought it already chopped, maybe? But yeah, America puts way too much sugar in everything. Yeah. And I realized also how much sugar my family members have all of the time. Because like... my uncle... fucking loves Canada Dry. He had like at least one Canada Dry for every meal in the day. And he's not fat for some reason. Just full of Canada Dry. A very sad existence. Because I don't think I even do that with Coca-Cola. I rarely have Coca-Cola. It's hard to avoid sugar. It is in everything here. Yeah. You can only eat eggs and maybe some stuff. I was thinking about that. Like if I had to cook all of my meals in the States, what would I get? Probably like I'd go to the farmer's market, but even then it's kind of expensive, isn't it? I would probably just buy a bunch of eggs, the healthiest eggs as I can find, and then rice, and then I would do eggs with rice every single day. I just eat eggs and rice, chat. The most Peruvian me. Also, I recently found out why I had a small, a very not very like a small time in my life where we were poor from my perspective, and I found out the reason why is because my dad convinced my mom to invest in some stupid bullshit, and we ended up losing all of our savings as a family unit. Because this dumbass convinced my mom. She's never been good with businesses, I'm gonna be real with you. And yeah, that's why I remember having to eat tuna with rice for a couple of years. He decided to invest in one of his friends' businesses, and we ended up having to just eat tuna with rice. I don't know how he managed to convince my mom. Ultra rare BB syrup. Hello, Fed. I promise I will not go away just like the other VTubers did. I was just very fucking sick. I'm sorry. I was just very fucking sick. You know, I get sick so much. Never realized I get this sick a lot of the time. It's the weak genes. Yeah. It's a lot of variables, I'd say. That sucks. He lost his savings like that. Yeah, I should have been smarter. Put them in the bank. He didn't lose his savings. He lost my mom's savings. That's why this was terrible. He didn't have any savings to begin with. Did I ever tell you? My dad was a house dad, while my mom was the breadwinner of the family. Everyone ironically had a very matriarchal upbringing, which was kind of cool. I feel like I'm similar to my mom in some senses. Like, I enjoy working sincerely, but I also think I would have liked her to not have to work, so she could have just done mom work. That's also what fucked up her health. God gifted me with a healthy body but incredible retardation. That is good. I cook a lot of rice. It's hard to avoid sugar. It's everything. I cook a lot of rice. What do you eat the rice with? I still wanna try some restaurants and some foods in the States, so I can collect all of my reviews for different burgers, and maybe not only fast food places but also other types of places, like restaurants perhaps. As long as they're not super expensive, I think I could go. Usually chicken with some veggies. That's nice. That's the type of meal that you eat to gain some muscles. You know what I mean? Oh, talking about that, I finally found creatine that I can eat without fucking puking it. So Hopefully that will help me get some muscle mass, you know? Rice is good with plain yogurt when tuna is too expensive. What the fuck? Are you okay? Very, 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 very. I will personally go to your house and force feed you nutritious food because what the fuck? You're telling me that tuna is too expensive, so you put yogurt on your rice, but then you gift a bunch of subs to all the BTC girls. What the fuck? Are you into this? And it is my fault? Are you trying to tell me that I am enjoying your tuna money? My cat gets the tuna. We need to ban him. We need to ban him from every single chat. He needs to get banned for his own good on every single chat. Now he has to subsist on the basis of rice and yogurt. Just tell me where you live, man. I'll send you a little package. A package of food. Also, Scaldy, do you like how it's looking? BDC Easter merch? No, fucking... I would send you food, you dumbass! But yeah, I can also send you the BDC Easter merch. But also food, dumbass! Oh my god. Yes. Alright, perfect. Una despensa. Una despensa entera. Le voy a mandar todo el fucking... una canasta de víveres a este man. Eso es lo que le voy a mandar. I'm gonna send you a bunch of groceries in a basket. Just like a boss would. I think I can convince the boss bear to do that. For somebody that has been supporting us so much. I think that I should. Hey, man. Hello, Fliflicker. Welcome. We're talking about the nutrients that you consume. Have you been... a good dieted boy? Have you been a good dieted boy? I hope you have. Tell me all of the categories in the food chain right now. Well, my energy drinks have a lot of beer vitamins. Please. You're losing them all by shaking like a little chihuahua after drinking them. Alright? Those vitamin Bs are what's keeping you alive and kicking. I should cook some more. I should do more cooking streams, chat. I think that you like those, right? You enjoy seeing me cook bullshit. I love the time. And burn things. And not measure things. Is that a thread? Yes. Nah, I'm so addicted I just need to feel alert. You know what? I know how you feel. I'm trying to recover from my caffeine addiction. It is so hard. I fall asleep if I don't have at least 1 cup of coffee a day. I'm just trying to keep it at 1 cup of coffee a day. Or 1 cup of coffee every 2 days or something. You should try cooking pasta casserole. But maybe I should try making the pasta from scratch, you know what I mean? I think you need the... I can ask my grandma for the instruments to make it. My grandma does everything from scratch, so she has like the strainer. It's like a spaghetti thingy where you put that spaghetti after you use the... You make the spaghetti, you know? You strain it somewhere in order to dry it, I think. I need to start. The other time I had a small realization. The fact that I can cook is like almost tied completely to propaganda. Like at one point my family members could cook anything from scratch. They could kill a whole chicken and make it for dinner with enough time. And I've had that taken away from me. Those survival skills have ended with my generation. How is that possible, chat? I should be able to take an animal carcass and be able to use all of its parts for anything that I need. I should be able to survive even if I was in like a caveman situation, you know? You have chickens in Peru? It's fine. Fine. I also thought that you guys didn't have internet in Mexico. Finally broke my year-long caffeine addiction just a few weeks ago. Congratulations, Alokero! Congratulations! How do you feel? Better? Please say better. Please say better. Please say better. You can use zucchini as substitute for lasagna noodles in a lasagna. Kind of a pain in slicing though. Yeah, I've seen that. It does look tasty though. I think basically everywhere has chickens. Yeah, he's just joking. He's just joking because he's the type of person that would say that Peru is similar looking to Mars because we have a lot of places that are full of either dirt or sand. It's fine. I just told him that I didn't believe for the longest time that Mexico had internet. You guys cook guinea pigs in Peru? Yes, we've also cooked one on stream. So I could show you the old tradition of deep frying a cuy. That's how we call them over here. Cuys. Because the sound that they make is quick. I can't fucking make it. There's this one individual known as the cuy girl out there. And she can make the perfect cuy sound. For a while, I really felt like I lost touch of my emotions. Went through some rough patches, but it's getting better every day. Are you telling me that is a symptom of caffeine withdrawal? Yeah, just figured on the slim chance it was serious. It's okay. That's cool. It's not a thing in the US. Yeah, you guys keep them as pets, so it must be horrifying for you to learn such a thing. They're just pets here, or food for pet snakes. Is it legal to do that? Is it legal to buy a guinea pig and then feed it to a snake? Or does it have to be like guinea pigs that are already, you know, bred to be snake food or something. I feel like that would I feel so bad if I had to feed a snake a gooey. I'm not sure, but that's what happened to me at least. I mean, it could be possible. I remember being on some medication that started to make me feel like I couldn't really see color. Like for some weird ass fucking reason. The medication I was taking for my mental illnesses. It made me see colors differently for a little while, and that was very freaky. I was in the wrong meds, and they also had a terrible impact on my brain. And then I was in withdrawal from them. It was a very blurry, a very very blurry period of my life. Uy, tempura. That actually sounds yummy. I could make cuy tempura. Ah, is this the famous Peruvian Japanese cuisine people talk so much about? Mice can be bred to feed snakes, not sure about guinea pigs. What is the difference between a mice bred to feed the snakes and ones that haven't? I know they'll sell mice for reptile food, but I didn't know they sold guinea pigs. Pets are considered property here. As long as you're not abusing animals, most things around it are illegal. I mean, I would consider the snake eating the guinea pig a little bit of animal abuse. BB seeing colors out of space. It was really weird. I probably would never experiment with such a thing ever again. Because I had such bad experiences with anything that changes my brain chemistry. And also because my tummy gets very upset or about anything that I ingest. My tummy rejects. Okay, but I need to pee. So give me a second. I'll BRB. I need to pee. Just keep the Peruvian flute ban in check, Vivi. We can't have the guinea pigs escape again. Sensitive tummy queen. Alright, I'll BRB, okay? Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I am back and I am full of granola now. I bought this very tasty granola. And it has like little bits of, I think like a mix of nuts or something. And one of them tastes so strange. It kind of tastes like chicken nuggets. But it's a piece of granola, so I don't fucking know why it smells like chicken nuggets. Maybe I guess that the nuts kinda have like an umami taste that reminds me of chicken nuggets. Or maybe whatever weird chemical they put on my chicken nuggets is the same chicken. It's the same chicken. It's the same chemical that they put in my granola. You know? Thank you. I'm back, and then we can continue drawing. I kinda should use my older art as also reference for the spider parts. Give me a second. Goldie, was it supposed to be painted? Alex! 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 Hello! Welcome, readers! Hello! Hello, Aloha Gator! Hi, Alex! Hello! Chat. Let me tell you a little something. Alex and I may have something planned for you. Not very far off in the future. Something that we're gonna be doing together. And yeah, it's a bit of a little premise for something that we're gonna be doing together. Tee. Playing Yakuza Kiwami 3? Is it the one that happens in like Okinawa? Or like a place similar to Okinawa?
I fucking love Okinawa, chat.
I'm gonna go see the military base over there. Yeah, nice! Oh yeah, I love them with their little tropical shirts. I like tropical shirts a lot. I think they're a good attire for men. What is our view on tropical shirts, chat? What do you think about them? Do you think they look nice? Do you think they look silly? It depends on the pattern of the tropical shirt. It depends. Maybe not tropical shirt and tropical shorts, you know what I mean? You can only do so much butter at once. I feel like you have to be really fat to pull one off. Like the fat guys from Lilo and Stitch. Why do you have to be super fat? That is a funny thing. I like Hawaiian shirts. I like them. Don't wear them though. Works if you're somewhere tropical. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, if it's like summertime, right? They can be comfy if you find a good one. I see them a lot because of where I live. Oh, nice. Like a skinny dude wearing one just doesn't hit the same. Right. Yeah, I get that. I get that a little bit. It has to be a bit of a sturdy dude, you know? But instead of just being simply fat, it could also be like a buff dude, you know? I could see all the guys in Yakuza wearing one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. I think that if you're going to the beach, it can look very fancy and nice. So let me work with this. Where is the old one? Wait. I have some secret stuff on my paint tool side that I don't want to show you yet. You need to wait for it. Sorry, I'm still a little bit sick. Where is oldest rider? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Oh god. Scoldy! Are you still there? Tell me. I think this commission was supposed to just be a line art. But, we're taking so long, I kind of feel ashamed of myself. I might just color it. I might just color it. Drowens. Roush. This thing. I'm trying to use my old drawing as a reference. For how I painted the little details. Look. Also, thank you so much, Alex, for the raid again. For anybody that doesn't know me, my name is 𝕊𝕥𝕤𝕚𝕚. I am a dark elf merchant. And I am drawing today. I'm trying to keep up with a constant drawing spree so that I don't forget my skills. Because it's so easy for me to forget how to do things. Trying to keep up. Look at this floof. I'm sorry for the people that have arachnophobia. Look at this floof. I think that my chat is slowly overcoming arachnophobia. By force. By being exposed to it every single art stream. Because I know I have. I'm no longer arachnophobic. Noted grader. Need correction. No, she doesn't. You don't need any correction. How did I do this? It's gonna look like lamb paws, you know, lamb hooves. Lamb hooves. Which is cute, but also I feel like I didn't do those details over here. Oh yeah, I did end up buying a new tablet because mine, I think it got electrocuted. I don't know how, but it stopped working completely even though I changed everything. So I ended up giving it away to one of my brothers to see if they can work it out. I think they're gonna send it to the repair guy. But I ended up buying another XP pen. And it's pretty good. I like it. It's just that I haven't gotten used to the sensitivity yet. I think that I need to either get used to it or tweak it a little more. Because otherwise it gives me these kind of results. I'm not arachnophobic. I just don't find them pleasant. Right. I don't know. Sounds a little arachnophobic to me. It's a mage. Just kidding. I get it. Wait, is it this one or this one? Oh, this one. Aye! Come on! I don't like that it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry. I feel like my voice is super raspy today for some reason. Thank you for the headbutts, Ramon. I'm doing alright, I promise I will not die. Oh, I just realized tomorrow I'll have to do something. I gotta pick up some shit from the postal office chat. I don't wanna go to the postal office. It takes forever. The postal office takes forever. I kinda wish we had more efficient a more efficient mailing system. I feel like it's better everywhere else except here. I fucking hate the postal office. Yeah, the postal office gets on my fucking nerves. Or else can I tell you? I don't know. I've been laying down all weekend. Been laying in my bed, thinking about life. Thinking about my beautiful little 𝕠𝕚𝕤𝕚𝕚. I fucking love 𝕠𝕚𝕤𝕚 chat. It has truly uplifted my spirits in these times of need. I just get bombarded whenever I open whenever I open Twitter. I get bombarded by 𝕠𝕚𝕤𝕚 stuff. I think that my algorithm knows that I love it. And it just likes to push it all upon me. Like, we know Vivi's gonna interact with this shit. Let's give it to her. I kinda wanna play it more. I haven't been doing that. I have this thing where my phone is so full of stuff that I can no longer play games on it. I have too much photos. I love taking photos. If it wasn't super risky for me to share photos of where I live and the things that I see on my little trips, I would show you. I love taking photos. I love taking photos of like architecture, and I love taking photos of little quirky things I find on the street. I have so many pictures of different cats I found in my walks, stuff. Hello, Auntie! Welcome, Auntie! How are you? A little bit better. Still sick, but we're recovering. I have a very stupid immune system that doesn't work correctly. Maybe one day you'll be able to show them off. Maybe as time goes by, I can do that. Perhaps. Cody, what are we thinking about the pedipalps? Do they look fluffy enough for you? Are you giving me your fluff authorization? fluffy authorization right now? Can I get your fluffy consent? What kind of mode is that? What is that? What is that? Is that an onion? Sure. Eh? Anyways, yeah, maybe when time goes by and I can maybe move somewhere else, I will be able to show you. Right? Yeah, that's kind of not what I was thinking. Yeah. Let's get too paranoid, I think. Which is kind of good, but at the same time, it's kind of bad, you know? Also, yes, I am very lazy. I will copy and paste my own drawings. Can be a little bit over here. And I'll modify it a little bit. Cause this one kinda looks like a broken hoob. Ay, Dios mío. Give me a second. Ay, Dios. It looks silly. Vivi will only be taking horse lady commissions in the foreseeable future. Right. Maybe horse Vivi would work nicely. Oh fuck my boys. Oh no. Shit. It's going away. Why is it away? I think I haven't talked much this whole week. So, oh shit. Thank you, Amber. I think I haven't talked much this whole weekend, so it's cracking up a little bit. Yeah. Don't strain your boss. Don't strain your voice, boss. I wouldn't like to do that, especially now that I'm gonna be doing some secret stuff with my boys. You'll see it soon, hopefully. I don't like how that looks. I think Barry may have meant horse lady commissions. Horse? Horse. What does horse mean? Horse? Horse. Horse. Hans? Hans. It usually relates to a scratchy voice. Of course. Already throwing one of those, aren't I? Like if you little so much your voice sounds bad, or if you're sick and your voice is weak. Ah. Wires. Okay, I don't know how the fuck I did this one before, but I gotta try to redo them. Okay, I should stop screaming for my own sake. Like this? Oh, there we go. Yay! 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 Just a play on words. Yeah, thank you. No bully. Yes, bully. Always bully. Okay. Sorry, I have a cable in a place that shouldn't be there. Also, do we have the reference for this drawing? I don't think I do. I think I deleted it. I'm a dumbass. I think I deleted it! Is there a lore behind Spider Review? I haven't seen anything like this yet. I'm still a little new here. Yes. So, I have a Drider model because Drow from the D&D universe, whenever they're too evil and side with their evil god Lolth, they get turned into Drider. And I was joking that if I ever get lobotomized, I would become a Drider. A cute little Drider with I love the Drider abilities, such as being a very good housewife. It's a bit of like a spin on the lower part of like being a drow, or what it implies. Cause they're cute. They're cute. They can be cute at least. But the ones from D&D, they're horrifying and evil, which I am not, so I would be a cute Drider. I see. If you get lobotomized, you gotta look at the bright side of things. Yeah. Yeah, Bunny will be the one to lobotomize me. She'll make your Drider dreams come true. Also, I don't have the reference for this lower part. I feel like I can't be this fluffy and big if there's no... Cause well, how did I do it over there? And like this, I guess. Take art for Neo Post, baby. Let me look at that shit. Let me look at that shit. New post. New post? Tongue with huge earrings. God damn it, I haven't checked this in a while. What? What? Okay, I found it. Ah, shit. I got it. There it is. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Let me see. Don't crash. Okay. Don't crash. Yay! Now save. Close. What the heck? That's so cute. Yeah, I know, right? It's been done by another artist, but this one, I'm using it a bit as a reference. I try to not to copy it exactly, but we gotta do some thinking. With the lower part. The back should be fluffier. Yeah. Thank you, member. I did save it. I kinda need to very quickly go to the bathroom. I can't. I'm sorry. I drank too much water. I'll BRB in a second, okay? Do not leave. Hello, Raiders. I'm so sorry. I am up. I am up. I am up. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I was pooping. I was pooping. It took a little while. I'm sorry. Hi, cute spider girl. Thank you. Did you wash your hands? Yes. Vivian triple stereo?
Huh?
How many? How many? How many can you see? Doubt. I swear I washed my hands. Thank you so much for the raid, man. What were you doing? Metal Gear Solid. How is it going? The game has probably been the game that I took the most hours to fucking finish. The fight between Snake and the ninja robot guy took me a full day to be able to beat. I was so pissed off. I tried doing a marathon of that game. I'm a failure. But thank you so much for the raid. Hello everybody! Hello everybody! She went through etiquette classes as a kid, so I think she would. What the fuck? What did I just do? Just need here to do another poll thing that lets you gamble points. Oh, I'm sorry, Knights. I will give you a bad Joblin. Sorry, I need to be mean to Knights. You've been a terrible fucking Joblin. I can't really scream, but I'm very pissed off. You didn't sell a shit this month. You didn't do your fucking job that I pay you for.
Stupid. Stupid.
Thank you for the follow. Stupid. You're a bad Joblin. I will proceed to send you to the Joblin dungeon, where Joblins fight each other to death, and only the one that survives gets out. Fuck you. Terrible job. Didn't even make my coffee right. Oh shit, why is that so loud? Wait, you guys get paid? Worth it even though I'm an imp. No! What do you mean you're an imp? You're a Joblin! Yes, boss. It's not a sex dungeon, it's an actual... It's a killing dungeon. No! Hello, Urchin. It was hard my first time playing though. This is my second run. I did the ninja first try. Well, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, listen. Some of us are terrible and have the reaction time of a rock. But I'm glad that you could beat you. It's a little humiliated. I'm gonna be real. Umi is too gamer. Yeah, she is. Umi was gaming epic style. It was going. Where did you leave it? Where did you get to? Interesting. Anyways, Ume, thanks so much for the raid. I get it if you need to rest or eat or drink or go to the bathroom or take a break. Since streaming that game is stressful as fuck. I hope you have a great rest of the night. I'll be taking care of your little raiders, and I promise I will not put them to fight in the little Joblin Coliseum underground. Just for my entertainment. Hello. Hello, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕚𝕚. 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕚𝕚. I am a dark elf merchant. I love drawing, and I'm drawing myself as a spider. If you have arachnophobia, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. Should have learned. Should have thought twice before raiding as a moth into a spider stream. In here, we're spider supremacists, chat. I will take a little bite at 𝕬𝕤 when I get the chance. That's all I'm gonna say. This is a thread. Do we eat spiders here? No! A spiders eat you. Well, not me, but like sometimes. Cooler, please. Cause 𝕬𝕤's a bit of a moth, right? She could accidentally fall in my little spider web. On accident, right? And I could happen to be a little hungry. I could happen to take a bite. You know what? What is the type of limb that 𝕬𝕤 would only use ever so often? One of her legs, one of her arms. I could take a little bite, a little... You know? It's okay, 𝕬𝕤. It's fine. It will grow back. Moths work like axolotls, don't they? Right. But yeah, I'm a little sick. So I will not be eating you today. Let us continue the drawing. Let me look at the reference again. It sort of looks like a... Like they all connect to the same spot, sorta. Does anybody know if it's hard for 𝕬𝕤 to get art done of her model? Cause I have tried commissioning writer art, and a lot of the times artists don't wanna draw a huge spider or spider limbs. It's too difficult, I think. A lot of people forget the extra arms. Oh. Makes sense. But she's a beautiful moth girl. I like 𝕬𝕤's design a lot. I like that she has extra limbs as well. It makes me feel at home. They're cohorts. Yes, they are. How dare they? How dare they? Riders are so cute. They're so cute. Plus... No, that sort of behavior could trigger a bit of an accident, you know? Not wanting to draw there. Or if you get a business opportunity where a writer asks you to draw her in exchange of $5 billion, you would not be able to keep up. What kind of versatility would you as an artist have if you can draw a whole writer? You would not survive in this neighborhood. There's too many furries. And this is good practice, because they're also fluffy. Furries. So you gotta be able to adapt. You need to draw whatever it takes for you to not to starve to death. And sometimes it is furries. Also, the legs are sorta like this, aren't they? I get what you mean now, Scaldy. There has to be legs facing the other way. This. Right? Right? A bit taller reasons, you know. Let's do this correctly. Like this? This is just a sketch. This is just a sketch. This is just a sketch. Trying to position it correctly. You know what's also approaching, chat? 𝕬𝕤's birthday. 𝕬𝕤's birthday is approaching. I need to make sure to do some stuff. I've been sick as fuck, but I wanna draw more. I kinda still owe Mumkey a drawing for her birthday as well. Cause I said I was so excited. I was like, oh, I'm gonna draw something, and then I think I got sick or my mom got sick or something, and I couldn't finish it in the right time. I was so pissed with myself to not be able to finish that. But now, I must do it again. Little legs over here. I gotta think about this properly. Steve. And chat, I believe I might just raid because I'm very fucking sleepy. I'm still getting coffee withdrawal symptoms. Help me! Alrighty, but thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate it a lot. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. Let me see. You know what? I haven't raided 𝕬𝕤 in a while. Really raid 𝕬𝕤. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will have some rest. We can. I can't wait to lay down and go to CP. Let's raid 𝕬𝕤 together, and the raid can be spooky, hungry, spider, 3. Rider. Raid. Height. Spider. Usier, hello! Navy, night night! Have a good one! Night night! 샤홍슈? No 샤홍슈. There you go. Have a good night. And please rest. And please join us for Dumikor! Dumi. And thank you so much for joining here for today. I think that we're going to stream a little bit more this week. I'm gonna upload the schedule tomorrow early after I get some rest. And I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Let's read the pumpkin over on YouTube. And I'll see you, okay? Take care. Thank you so much again. Have a great one. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams to all the spider lovers. Bye bye. Good night, member. Good night. Good night, Happy. Good night. Oh god, they went away too fast. Goodbye. Good night.